Hello, good morning. Hello, and good morning. How's everybody doing? I'm probably gonna have to adjust my sound. Let's see if I can turn it up. Just waiting on some people to get here. As far as I know, everybody's coming. Good morning, Craig. Maybe not. I ghosted everybody yesterday because I was tired. But I laid down for a bit, and then I got up and me and Barry went out to the garage and got some stuff. I cleaned out a bunch of stuff and got rid of a bunch of stuff. And today is another busy day. I have lots of stuff to do besides going and taking Brandon to his appointment this afternoon. So I will be doing that. Yesterday I had 2 sales on Poshmark. I was so happy. Hi, Hank. Hi, Diane. I was very happy, but I was sharing like a mofo too. So that's probably why. But let's see, where's everybody at? I need to look up comps on a few things today because there's some stuff that I got out of the garage. Well, I got some clothing and stuff out of there, which I don't really need that, but I need to go and do the clothing that's in here already is what I need to do, and then decide if I want to go ahead and keep everything or, just look through it and sell what I can, or put the other stuff out in the garage, just in case I need a backup. I like to have a backup. I really do. And, not saying that I'm only trying to sell, to sell high, really high-end clothing or anything like that. But like, I'm looking for better brands now too. I think. I think I am. I'm always listening for names and stuff. Actually, I found this. It's really cute, like a 2-piece thing. So I washed it up and I'm wearing it today. Like, this is mine, but I'm gonna look up comps on it because if it sells for good money, I'm gonna get rid of it. Sorry. But I kept some faded glory jeans. I mean, people don't understand sometimes that even something like that, like a low name brand, they still sell. And they're like, for me, they're like bread and butter. Like, people know what, how they fit them, and they have a following just like anything else. Diane says, what did you sell on Posh? I sold a Ann Taylor top, like a sweater, and a necklace, which I was really happy about. I didn't make a whole lot of money on it. I accepted a best offer, but I'm perfectly fine with that. And yes, Craig, Posh does take a lot of patience. You have to build it up totally. You have to keep adding stuff to it. You have to keep on sharing. Um, but really, that's all there is to it. You can, make sure you answer your questions and stuff like that. But and then yesterday was their closet clear out day, and I was just sending, which Poshmark gives a discounted shipping on stuff. So they I think it's, correct me if I'm wrong, Hank, I think it's $4.99 discounted shipping. Yeah, I I was like, a sweater, what? But yeah, you wouldn't think you'd be selling sweaters, but yeah, but it's not really like, I don't think it's like a anything harder than eBay, Craig. Seriously, like, as much as if you put in, you know, the time and energy as you do with Poshmark, that you do on eBay, it's it's not any different. It really isn't. Hi, miss you too, Anissa. Yeah, I mean, but it's, it all depends on you. That's, it's and of course, uh eBay is better for me because I don't I have like a I have like a store that has all kinds of stuff. I mean, you know, I'll sell pretty much anything. Yesterday I sold a Tamagotchi, which was awesome. um, but like I love sell toys. I like um yes, me too, Anissa. And that's another thing. The listing is so easy on Posh. You could just cross list it and whatever. Yeah, and if you want to just let it sit, there's people that don't even share. There's people that don't share at all and they just let it sit. Um, but I think when you're sharing, I think you're just like working the market a little bit better. Um, that's what I think anyways. I mean, it's like, it's just like advertising. There's, nobody knows you're there. You just have to wait for people to find you or find what you have in your closet. Hey there, Liz. How you doing today? Yeah, this is parsley and sage. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna look this up. That's the brand name on it. And it's a really cool design. Like, it's just it's very light and it's very soft, which is why I was like, "Oh, that's mine." Parsley and sage. Yeah, Valerie was telling me that she just barely missed you the other day, Liz. Oh, the link's not working? Well, dang it. Let me throw another one in there then. All right, try that one, Tom. And let me know if that doesn't work. Sounds like yeah.
There you are.
Hey. Thanks, Alyssa. Well, she wasn't getting pestered or anything, Liz. It was just she said she was knee deep in anthropology. She was just thrifting.
Well, that link worked.
Oh,
good morning.
Good morning, Deb. How are you?
Good. How are you, Sally?
I'm all right. I went to bed at like I think I went to bed at 7. And I woke up at 2. And I stayed up until about 6, and then I was like, I'm gonna go take me another nap. So I did. Lovely, dear.
Good morning, Tom.
Good morning, bruh.
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 Bruh. B-R-U-H. You know, because everybody, of course, somebody said the other day in the chat about why does everybody call her Deb instead of bruh? You know, because I'm like Tom instead of Matt.
Bruh. That's funny. Bruh.
Bruh.
Yo, bruh.
That's her reseller. That's her reseller gang name. Bruh.
Thomas ass. Deb is bruh and Thomas ass.
Good morning,
that's
Craig.
Funny, Tom.
Oh yeah, they've already run that past me. Let me tell you what. That's the truth. Tom isn't that. I've just never seen it. Good morning, Craig. Good morning, Hank.
Mine's Lee, I guess. Because like even people that don't even really know me, like they'll walk into the store and see that my name is Sally and they'll call me Sal, and it doesn't bother me. I don't mind being called Sal, and a lot of people call me Sal.
I went to school with Sal. His name was Salvador, and he was always Sal, except to his favorite aunt, and she always called him Sally. I mean, he was 40 years old, and when she was passing away, and he went up to New York to see her, and she said, Sally, come over here to the bed so I can see you. And like I said, he was 42 years old, and she was still calling me Sally.
And this is Saw.
Oh, we're sure as hell not calling Valerie Val.
Yeah, she don't want to hear that. She don't want to call Val.
We'll be thinking about you, Tessa. She's finishing up her painting today, and she's trying to get back to work full time tomorrow.
Yeah, she was talking when I saw her last week. She was talking about she had been painting.
Yeah. What are you painting, the outside?
I think she's painting the inside.
Oh, nice.
Good
Hi,
morning,
Valerie.
Picker.
How you doing today, my sister?
My sister by a different father.
Where
Did a sister by another mother. Good morning, Patrick. Jane.
then?
I haven't seen that name.
Oh, I see. Tell it. Yes. The house was built in 55. Needs some updates. Yeah. I really need to paint the inside of this place.
But you need to get.
But first, really, yeah.
You need to get the hell out of that ice box up there and move someplace where it's warm.
I really need to like clean first and organize, and then I can paint, because it would be too hard to paint right now. I'm telling you, my eBay room even looks a mess right now. Like, all this stuff, and then I just put it in there. I don't even put it on my shelves or anything anymore. It's just in a box. Like, yeah, that can't happen. That just doesn't work that way. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, Tessa. And if you, I guess, if you can commit to your OCD, basically, commit to your OCD and organize it all before you do that and get it done, then you're, I mean, but it's going to be better like that anyways, so that you can focus on the business. That's why I'm really unfocused, because I'm like very unorganized right now. So yeah, I understand that. Yeah. Yeah, because right now it's, whatever. I don't think there's a slowdown. To tell you the truth, I really don't think there's what they call a summer slowdown. If you list regularly and do what you usually do, then you're going to sell.
And it depends on what you're selling too.
Yeah. What? Yeah. I mean,
that's why you should have like a whole bunch of different stuff instead of just like one niche, unless that one niche is the one that sells for you all the time.
I mean, and if that's the way it is and it doesn't sell at this time, then you're probably going to have to go on vacation at this time, or take money from the other time that you're selling, and take this time off.
I think it's just people don't have a big enough variety of stuff. That's the reason they get to slow down, because people like Bridget is selling the crap out of stuff, but she's got a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
If you've seen Bridget's videos, I mean, she has everything from Barbie doll shoes to
shovels and picks
and flappers for toilet bowls, stuff like that. She's got a little everything, and I think that I honestly think that's the reason.
That's smart.
And she lists all the damn time, so she has all of this stuff online.
Because for even for like fourth quarter, if you mainly sell used clothes, you're not going to be selling too much, because people are going to be buying for Christmas. They want newer items. And even with selling like the vintage stuff, like the I don't know, like the flatware and stuff and Christmas stuff like that, people usually will buy that stuff to replace what they can't find, or you know, they went to unpack their Christmas stuff and maybe they broke something.
See, I'm fine at selling clothes in the winter, just like I am in the summer, because people are buying. Oh, cool! I got an offer. People are buying clothes for school, and I mean, people are buying clothes all the time. It doesn't matter what season it is. And just like I said, Poshmark sale yesterday, a necklace and a freaking sweater. So, I mean, and you wouldn't think anybody be buying a freaking sweater right now, you know, but.
Well, if the deal was right, and especially like where you're up there and Nikki's up there, you know, I'm sorry to say it, but winter's headed towards you like a freight train. You know, it's June, and
Yeah,
I mean,
it'll be here in a few months.
People probably prepping for winter months, especially since you had snow a month ago, wasn't it? Like something like a month or a month and a half ago, you got that last little blast of snow.
Oh wait, yeah, we're done. We're into the 70s and 80s now.
Yeah, well, all I was getting at was the fact that, you know, y'all had that little surprise snow, and
oh yeah,
now it's, you know, in the 70s and 80s, and and it's supposed to hit 99 down here today.
Ooh, nice.
No, not nice. That's too hot.
That's way too hot. That's almost 100 degrees. Tom's gonna be sitting inside with the AC on, and
I've got the AC going crazy now. I stayed up too late last night. It must have been 1 o'clock before I ever went to bed.
Well, you kept asking, "Is anybody up? Is anybody up?" Me and Nikki are like, "Yes."
That's because I was still up. I couldn't go to sleep, and so I hung out with
the other insomniacs.
Yeah, that's right.
The insomniac crew.
I was on all these down, you know, visiting all these shows because
there was nothing else to do.
There wasn't, and I even watched. What was that? Oh, I even watched a lady make. She was making July the 4th ribbons.
Nice.
So that was, you know, excuse me, miss, ma'am. This is not a bed.
Yeah, Valerie says I always hear that clothing doesn't sell during the summer, and she says I call BS on that because I sell clothing and everything else. But summer slowdown is a myth. Don't buy into that. Yeah, because see, I didn't even hear about summer slowdown until probably my second summer or third summer of selling, and I was like, I don't remember a slowdown, and I was selling maybe 15 items a month or something, you know, at that time. And then during the busier months, you know, like, you know, towards Christmas and stuff, you know, it would be a little bit more than that, but not much, you know, not much more than that. And so I didn't really have a lot to compare to, you know. And then, you know, somebody mentioned summer slowdown, and I was like, what? I never heard of that. And I don't remember. Yeah. Valerie says there will only be a slowdown if you don't list. True. And, you know, it's a good reason for it. You know, I mean, that it's just what you have to do. Oh man, Liz. She said she had straight line winds here last week that ripped up trees all over the neighborhood. Oh yeah. That's scary, Karen. Going around cutting up trees in the middle of the night.
Yeah. I have a nephew in law that works for the power company for a co-op, and he gets up in the middle of the night with all these wind storms that we have down here, these thunderstorms. Not so much during the winter because we only have like one, ice. Excuse me. I was just trying until I started to talk, and then I started sneezing. But
I think somebody crawled up your nose.
I believe it. But it's a tough job, Those guys, those gals too. I said guys. I don't want to be sexist here. Those gals that get up, climb those lines, and work on.
So this parsley and sage brand, it looks all right, but I think I'm gonna keep this for a little bit until I don't like it no more, and then I'll sell it. Just like I do with everything else, if that's. You heard that brand before, Valerie? Parsley and sage. I thought it was like anthropology or something whenever I first picked it up.
This is my daughter's parsley and sage. And my son Time.
my husband has cousins, and they're I think they're no, they're not twins. Yeah, they're twins, and they call them Beans and Frank.
Beans
and Franks. When they were growing up, I mean that wasn't their name, but that's what they called them. Yeah, I guess I'll take that. Oh, that's good. I just sold some earrings. So
the stuff
works for me.
The stuff I sold over the weekend, I've had listed for a year. And all of a sudden there's like 3 things sold, and they're all a year old listings. Weird.
Yeah, I was showing everybody, Valerie. See this design? It's kind of cute, and like it's different colors and very soft.
Well, stand up, back away from the camera, and
no, I'm not wearing a bra.
So really, I don't think there's any 14-year-olds over here that'll just start giggling. I don't know. Some of these guys in here, if there's any guys in here, might start giggling. Oh, got it. Get it.
Yeah, it's like an ombre. An ombre type blouse. It's 2 blouses, and one is like a like a cardigan type blouse that goes over it, so. And this one's sleeveless. So.
Well, that's divine.
Thanks. I know, Tessa, right? She says, I bet 90% of us aren't wearing bras right now. Yeah. When I'm home, I'm not wearing one. So, unless I'm wearing a shirt that I just have to wear a bra with. Thank God for that, Craig. I think there's something wrong with you if you were wearing a bra.
I don't know. I've seen some fellas out on the street that needed them.
Team no bra. Yeah, like usual, Hank is naked.
Naked Hank.
Naked and sitting in front of the computer. Yeah.
No bra needed.
I'm sorry. I don't care if yeah, I do not care. And I go outside and so I won't go to town without one. You know, just because I'm not even afraid of what people would think or say. It's just for my own. I feel like it's like a protective layer, maybe, or something. I don't know. But I'm not real big chested either, so thank goodness. So I can kind of hide it.
Gosh.
Picturing these cute puppies flopping or belly flopping into a pool. Whee! Yeah, my armor for safety. I don't know. Like, you know, if how your mother told you to make sure you always wear clean underwear because you don't know what's going to happen. You know, you don't know if you're going to get into a car accident and have to go to the hospital. Well, my answer to that was always, you know, sarcastic, but like it's not probably not going to matter anyways because you're probably going to shit yourself
Yeah.
if you know have that kind of problem anyway. If you know have to go to the hospital anyways, you're probably going to poop yourself or pee yourself or something, you know. So it's not going to matter. But I think it's kind of like that, you know, like what happens if you know, for some reason something happens and you go to jail or something like that. I don't want to go to jail without a bra.
Well, if you're like Roberta, they're going to take it from you when you get to the jail because that piece of wire that's in the bottom of them, you can beat somebody to death with the damn thing.
True. I don't know. Like, I mean, you know, girls are raised usually to where they're like, you need to wear a bra. If you are gonna go out, you need to wear a bra. Um, one morning, and I was already pretty developed, and I think I was like in the sixth grade or something. And I remember being on the bus, and I'm like, oh, I don't have a bra, you know, because it just wasn't part of my regular thing yet, you know, so I forgot it. And it freaked me out. I mean, everything turned out okay, you know, I pretty much just hid myself, you know, like kind of just didn't do anything real active or anything that day.
Everybody on vacation this week?
Oh, I just noticed it has pockets too in the little cardigan part.
Oh, that top. I was like, damn, bras with pockets now? That's I know you might want to put a shiv in there, but
yeah. Well, having a bra with an underwear is like wearing a bra with a shiv. Oh my gosh. I've had some really bad experiences with underwire, and it's like I I kept wearing them for some reason. I mean, you like the way they make your boobs look. That's what it is. And so people that have had those experiences, they're, you know, I guess willing to have them again. It's not it's not traumatic enough. Well, I damn near stabbed myself with my bra. So that was enough of that, and never again. I will never wear an underwear bra again. Oh yeah. Underwear bras are just, because you know those I mean, you probably don't know, Tom. Those wires, they come out,
Oh my God, they hurt.
they kill.
They stab you. And
Yes,
then you said you were never going to wear bras or underwear again. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sally going free spirit.
It's a share. It's a shared morning. Roberta's has like, feels like a little flat bar in the bottom of them. I'm telling you, you kill somebody with those damn things.
Yeah. It's just very painful. And mine made me bleed. That's how traumatic it was for me. And I'm like, nope, I'm never doing that again. Yeah, the thrilling feeling of having your rib cage crushed and bruised. Always fun. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know what I was thinking, man. Just as tight. Just the tighter the better. I don't know why. Well, that makes sense too. I never heard of that, Tessa. She says there are studies now that claim some correlation between underwires and some types of breast cancer. That's not for me. They can push them to the moon. Yeah. I would rather wear, what is that called? Duct tape. I would.
Just tape them up.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep, strap it all the way around. Yep, I would. I would rather do duct tape. Screw all that, man. Oh yeah, I'm sure Tessa that Spanish probably feels better than that. But I was trying to go from one extreme to the other. Yeah, I can't do that stuff anymore. But it's, it's just kind of like that. Just, you feel, I don't know. I just feel like I can't go the store. I don't judge anybody for going braless. I really don't.
Thank you.
And I really don't. I mean, if you don't want to wear a bra, and there's some women out there that have such big saggy boobs that they need to do something with them. Either wear an extra shirt or something like that,
Tie them up or something.
Yeah. Tie them in a bow. Throw them over your shoulder like a continental soldier. I don't know. But you just need to do something with them so they're not coming out the bottom of your shirts,
Oh, God. It's like, hello.
Yeah, you'll see them. I hate to say it, but you'll see those people at the Walmart.
Well, it doesn't matter where you go here, you'll see them. You could be on the beach and you can see them.
Yeah. You get down to the beach and you see a lot of stuff that you don't want to see. Because they're on vacay.
And then you're like, what kind of beach did I just show up at?
Yeah. Yeah. Roll them up and put them in your socks.
Right.
Oh gosh, yeah. Yeah, that's one thing I won't take is boob money.
Oh God, I don't understand why women do that.
I'm sorry. If you have it in a coin purse and it's in your boobs, then that's fine, whatever. But I'm sorry, that's just like sticking dollar bills between your nuts. I mean, really. But we have a lot of people that try to do that. And I'm like, no, I'm not taking that.
Now my grandmother, she used to keep a 5 and a 10 rolled up, and she'd keep it in her bra strap up here on her shoulder. She didn't actually stick it up under her boob or anything like that, but it was up there on her shoulder. And
hey there, Glenn.
Boy, this morning is starting off with a bang.
A bang and a boob.
That's right, a bang and a boob.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not, I'm not against, having carrying your money there, but I'm sorry, I'm not taking sweaty money like that. That's just gross.
Discriminate.
And there's no reason for it,
Yeah. They make a wide and variety of little purses now for stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, like, you can make some kind of a pouch or something for your money so that people don't have to touch your bodily fluids.
Yeah, they have those magazines like Harriet Carter and all those other ones that have like little. I saw one. It was a bra that had like a little pouch for your money.
Yeah. All right, Tessa. And you have fun with your paint, okay, girl? We'll have fun with our boob talk.
Valerie, watching the babies this morning?
I don't know what she's doing today. I talked to her yesterday, but she was just telling me that she was going to some shops and stuff that afternoon, but she didn't tell me what she was going to do today.
Yeah.
Well.
Okay. Right, Craig.
Thank goodness, Craig, because I did not want to try and picture that.
Is that Brandon in the background?
Yeah. He's wearing clothes. Can you believe it?
I know he didn't have them on before.
Yep.
He must be going out.
Yeah. You going over to Steve's for a bit? Oh, hang on a second.
Okay. So how many did you have go out today, Tom?
3.
Oh, me too.
About $100 worth of stuff.
Me too.
Mine wasn't that much, but it was 3.
I had 3 going out too.
I have got to get back into listing. I haven't listed much of nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Or I'll list one day and hit my goal, and then I won't do anything else the rest of the week.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's not
a help of nothing.
That's not a weekly goal that you did, Tom.
Oh, no, my weekly goal is 35 a day, Monday through Friday, not 35 for the week, which is 5 a day, I guess.
Well, why not? Doing 10 is easy. Why don't you do 10 for now throughout the week and then just up it the next week?
I just don't want to do any.
I know, right?
All right. Well, after the show, we're gonna do 10 together.
Okay.
It's like, can I just not do anything today? I just rather sit on Netflix.
Instead of being born beautiful, handsome, why couldn't I have been born rich?
I know, right?
That's what my mom always says. Born beautiful. Could I not have been born rich?
Lovely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah. These beads that I sold, they're kind of ugly, I think, but
ugly shells.
Somebody liked them. They had this. It was a weird class too, because it was like this is the part that goes on the back of your neck,
Right?
And then
okay, it had like a piece that went inside.
Yeah, this part clasped to the back of it. So yeah, they're just green graduated beads.
Cool.
Morning, Lori.
Good morning. Where'd they graduate from?
From my Poshmark closet to somebody else's house. That's fine with me. Congratulations. See you later. I have a question.
Okay.
I have a skirt that is LC Laura Conrad. And it has on the inside of it where it's a pretty skirt. It's a tulle.
Oh, that is pretty.
Tulle skirt, okay. So on the inside where there would be like a material tag, because there's a lining.
I didn't see what I'm looking for. I don't even know what I'm looking for.
It's blue.
That don't tell me shit. There's a bunch of blue shirts in there.
Okay. Let's see. Hang on a second, guys.
Go ahead. I'm going to get Deb. I know it's really against the rules, but let's talk reselling here for a minute.
It's blue.
What?
It said, I know
it's very light blue.
Talk reselling here for a minute.
Oh, okay.
I've got these, the glass beads we were looking at last night with the little chain. Instead of having strings, it's got little tiny gold chains.
Mm-hmm.
Would that be vintage glass beaded necklace with gold chains? Is that how you would title it? Or I don't know. How would you title your listing for something like that?
When you go to look at the beads, are they like they're clear, but do they have like a rainbow effect to them?
I need another one too, because
no, they're just clear.
Okay, they're just clear.
Yeah.
Okay, so
and
was that all you wanted to know, Tom?
Hold them up again, like a little closer. I want to see what the bead looks like. Okay, wait a minute. Let me click on you.
Well, that's got my doodling on it.
Doodling.
Any better?
Yeah. Okay. You can also add Viacone, because that's the shape of the beads.
It's what?
Let me see. I forget how to spell it. Bicone, bicone beads, and they're glass, so they would be crystal.
Got a note to put in it, Sally?
Huh?
Got a note you want to put in it?
I will put this on auction.
What I'll take her all up.
Yeah, so you would put those as crystal biocone beads?
Right.
And then the rest of what you said.
Okay. I'm gonna say gold tone chain because I don't know whether this is gold or not. I don't see any label for this.
And however many strands it is, but like if it's a 2-strand, 3-strand.
It's 2-strand.
Yeah, 2 strands.
And it's got the barrel clasp on it. I don't know whether that's good or bad.
Okay, yeah, you can put barrel clasp too.
But I don't see a brand on it anywhere. Like a maker's mark or anything.
I've never come across any that have. I have a few in my Etsy shop. I've never come across any with a name.
An invisible necklace with gold chains.
Yeah.
Texas Valerie, what happened to the rest of your name? The other day it was Texas Val / etc. Emporium. You just went with Texas Val, though. Huh? That's good.
She's trying to make it
Nature.
easier for me.
I guess.
It's just for Tom.
That's right.
So, anyways, what I was telling you about the skirt is where the material tag would be at on the inside seam is a tag that says sample.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
It's a sample. And I mean, it has a regular Laura Conrad LC tag. So, and also I noticed in the tool is a stitched. It's a piece of paper. It's a little piece of paper that's stitched into the dress.
Huh.
And it's just got like initials on it. So I'm thinking that must be the person that made it or something like that. So it's like crazy kind of dress or crazy kind of skirt. So I don't know a lot about it. And I tried to look it up last night. Didn't find anything. The only thing I found was that Laura Conrad has put out what they call a Cinderella skirt that is tulle. And so I'm thinking maybe this was like the sample for that. I don't know.
It's a I see a lot of Lauren. Is it Lauren with an N at the end, Conrad?
Yeah.
I see a lot of like.
Yeah.
I see like a Disney Cinderella collection by Lauren Conrad tulle skirt at Kohl's. It's like every Lauren Conrad seems to be from like a Kohl's collection.
Right. But this one says sample on it. And it doesn't have anything to do with, it doesn't have any other, because you would think that if Lauren Conrad did something for a Cinderella skirt, it would be Disney, it would have Disney name on it too, probably.
Yeah.
Because there's skirts with like the outlines of castles and stuff like that on the fabric part. Yeah, like a prototype kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you meant. So yeah, that's what I was thinking too. If it's like, you know, a sample, you know, trying to come up with that skirt. I don't know. I couldn't find anything on it. So the only thing I could think of to do is like just describe it as best as I can, and then, you know, write in the description that, you know, what I think.
Well, they do have on eBay some listings for Lauren Conrad flats shoes, and they say sample on them.
Do they?
Yeah, but that's all that they, like in the description, it just says new women's LC Lauren Conrad peach flat slip-on fashion dress shoe with the size, and it says sample. And then that's it.
Huh.
Yeah, because I went and put in Lauren Conrad sample dress, and all I'm seeing is shoes with that sample.
Well, this is a skirt.
Yeah, I know. I put in skirt, I couldn't find. There wasn't anything.
Oh, yeah.
I figured if they made a sample of a skirt, maybe they made a sample of some other piece of clothing that she does.
Right.
I only see shoes.
Yeah, she does have pretty clothing, Karen. I mean, it doesn't matter if, you know, it's for Kohl's or for whatever, but, you know, it's just the way that she does her designs. Pretty clothing. And yeah, it does kind of make her stuff like on, I think it kind of makes her name go down a little bit, you know, because as far as I was concerned, her stuff was a little better priced a few years ago. So I'm wondering if that actually hurt her brand doing that. Oh, today's the shipping supplies coupon, huh?
Oh yeah, I need some boxes. Got a lighter with a weird medallion on it, and I don't know what that is. It's not a zodiac sign. You see that?
It looks Egyptian.
Yeah. It's got
or Roman.
3 stars. I guess it's a man. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a, I don't know, because it was in with a box of what they call airplane lighters from Zippo and from various collection, but it is a Zippo, but it's a tiny one. It's like a lady size. It's not big and wide and bulky. It's got Scribe Birdie on the back, so I'm assuming that's a lady's lighter, as small as it is. But I've never seen it. It's not zodiological or anything like that.
Hi, Cindy. Why?
Yeah, I've never seen that.
It's weird. I can't find anything like it.
Yeah, a prototype.
Probably.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm behind everybody. I've got my own little lag up here. I'm reading down through the list, and they're still talking through the chat, and they're still talking about Sally's dress with the Apple nut tag in it. Texas Val says it's a prototype. But
Oh, the dress would be that.
yeah. Well, the girl that lived in Oregon with all the colored hair, that was
With
big.
the what?
The one with the colored hair that was in Oregon. That.
Oh,
so,
Nicole.
Who?
Nicole State. Nicole
Yeah.
State.
Yeah, she used to run across because she said they had so many designer manufacturing places out there. She used to run across prototypes a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just wondering if they would go for any more than what what the others do. I'm thinking about putting it on auction just to see for the first time. Well, hello, Jay Murray.
Yeah,
Glad you made it. Yeah, it was the first time for me. I've never seen anything like that. So, but I and Valerie must have dropped out of here. So, because I know she would have been commenting on that if she knew anything. I don't even know if she's found anything like that.
Hello. Yes.
Take him to the sidebar.
Okay. So anyways, I don't know. Yeah, I was just thinking I'll put it on auction, see what it does. If it doesn't do anything, then I'll go with a little bit more on what the comps say. Weekend was all right. How was yours, Cindy? I think my mailman's here. I'll be right back, Tom.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay.
Boy, I fell down a hole, Deb.
Oh, what did you do?
I was looking to see if I could find out what they call that chain that they string the beads on, see if there was a fancy name for it. And I ended up on Etsy, and it's like there's a bazillion different types of clasps, which the barrel clasp is the correct name for that.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to see if there was a name for that. And of course, you just start clicking on stuff like crafting supplies, jewelry crafting supplies. That sends you off in another direction. It's like, throw me a rope so I can climb out of this hole.
You need to get you the Fire Mountain Gem catalog. It has about every chain, clasp, bead, everything and information in it that you can ever want. And they're free.
What do you call? Is there a name for if just a string that they put beads on to make a necklace? Is there a name for that?
It depends on what it's made out of.
It could be a cord. It could be a herringbone. It could be anything. It could be a filament.
Wire.
Or wire, yeah. Which most of your filament's not much different than fishing line. So you got your hemp cord. There's all kinds of different kinds. Is it an actual string or is it metal?
It's a metal chain. It's little chain, literally A very fine chain. Link chain.
Yeah, there's all different styles of chain too.
Well, they're not getting that much out of me.
Go to Fire Mountain Gems because they have a website.
I'm going to put the link in the sidebar for you.
And search all the different styles because they've got all kinds of. That's where I order my jewelry making supplies from.
I put it in the side chat. I just ordered another one. I just ordered another one because I can't find mine. I think I might have thrown it out.
Now, when I used to get them, they were real thick, like we're talking Bible thick. Now they're a little bit thinner, but condensed
yeah,
them.
And they used to have like it was called a sample box. Where it was I don't know, like $5.99 or something like that, and it had like tons of different stuff in it. I used to get them, and I think it was
it's a very useful, very useful catalog. I mean, it's got all your different gemstone names, your non-precious stone names like the jade and the agate and all that different stuff.
Yeah.
All your different cuts, like cuts of the stone, and your sizes of your beads and all that. It really helps. Yep, styles, class, every class. Like I said, every class you can think of. I think they've even got they've taken and redone this old fishhook class from way back when.
Yeah, Cindy said that might be an Olympic. That little box you had with the design on it, that might be an Olympic design.
Could be. I haven't found it on Google anywhere yet. I did the Google image search and there's nothing on there unless somebody did it. Maybe somebody made it themselves. It could be a custom piece. I used to be able to take a Zippo lighter and smack it on my leg and light it.
Well, that's better than you being able to take a match and strike it down your leg and light it.
Yeah, I can do that on your foot with certain shoes, but I sit there and I can still do it. I just this doesn't have any fluid in it. Oh, that one's pro. That's a nice scroll work on it.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Yes.
Bless you. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta feed a dog and a cat.
Okie dokie.
Sorry.
Huh?
I said sorry. Diane wants to know if you could show that lighter again, or did you already show it?
No, I haven't shown it yet.
Let me present you here. Bless you again, Tom.
How about me? I've got two screens up over my.
Can you see that?
That's weird. Yeah. It almost looks like some kind of. Bless you.
That's,
Nobody. Almost looks like a. It reminds me of like Aqua something, or
yeah.
that's what it makes me think of.
Looks like something from the Zodiac, but it's nothing I have found yet.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's crazy.
Hmm.
And there's nothing, you know, it looks like it was added to the lighter. Because it's
Does he
not
have a
centered.
bow?
It's not centered for one.
Does he have a bow?
A what? A
A
bow?
bow?
No, it's like a looks like a I don't know if it's supposed to represent Airstream or what. It's got stars, three stars.
No wings on his feet.
Nope, it's not. What's his name? Can't think of him. No wings on his feet. It's just weird. I don't know if somebody created it personalized or what, but it makes no sense. I can't see the chat. My chat don't come up half the time, so with this for some reason. This laptop, I can't do the split screen anymore.
Jay Marie says, does he have little wings on his back?
No, no wings.
Hmm.
Is that better? It almost looks like a girl because it's got boobs, but it's got abs too.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if those are supposed to be boobs or pecs.
Right. Made him very questionable, huh?
Yeah. So I don't know.
Hmm.
I've never seen anything like it. I mean, strangest thing I've ever found.
Yeah.
Like I said, it looks like it's been added because it's just the placement of it. And it doesn't match anything else on the lighter. So I'm just wondering if it was a customized piece for a birdie.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hush, Prancer.
I'm just wondering if the way the stars are arranged, the 2 stars and then the 1 down bottom, if that's supposed to represent something. So I don't know. It's weird. I can't figure it out.
Yeah. I'm sure you'll find something.
Yeah, if not, I'll throw it up on the shelf for my own personal collection. Until I figure it out.
Okay.
Did you say, welcome back? Did you say that there was a name on it or no?
It's made by Zippo.
Oh,
it's definitely a Zippo lighter. It's not an old Zippo lighter, not really. I mean, it might be from the 80s.
Right.
But it's been, it looked like somebody etched their name into it. It's got something Johnson just below the medallion. And on the back, it looks like it says Birdie or Artie. No, I think it says Birdie. B-I-R, yeah, Birdie. It's just looks like somebody scratched it in there. And it's got
maybe
a tiny little.
Maybe those things that are coming off of his legs are wings.
I don't know. I don't know if it's wings or if it's like airflow.
Yeah.
Represent. What is there stars in that? Hold on. Yeah.
I was going to see if I can get this clock working. If I can, this is from 1986, I think. Just a cute little kitchen piece.
Oh, yeah,
that is cute. Let me see something.
Yep, clock works. Now to see if it keeps time. I sent that one piece out, the whatever it was, the what is it called? That Indian clock. I can't remember what it was called. But I sent that out and they got it, and then they said that the clock wasn't working. Pissed me off because I wrapped that thing really good. And so they're like, well, it's not keeping time. The clock's working, but it's not keeping time. I was like, oh, great. So this one, I want to make sure, for sure, that it keeps time before I even try to list it.
Yeah, we just put new batteries in our kitchen clock, and yeah, it needs to. We need a new clock because it's not keeping up with the time.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's supposed to represent Iris.
Oh, maybe.
Because Iris has the 3 star symbol. Well, there's 3 stars on that.
Oh.
She also had wings.
Or
he. I don't know. Something to rabbit hole to jump down.
Yeah. See you later, Lori.
Because I did find it with some other airplane lighters or But how they call them.
Yeah.
So maybe Birdie was a stewardess
Oh, maybe.
or flight attendant. I don't think they call them stewardesses anymore.
J. Marie, if you don't, you have to let these. You have to keep a strong will because these people will send you down a rabbit hole every time you come on the show. She said she's well down the rabbit hole. She said this Birdie Johnson was in the Flying Corps.
Yeah, it's got Birdie it's got Birdie across the edge here, and then it says Johnson here, but it's been hand scribed. It's not professionally scribed or anything. It's almost like this is my lighter, don't touch it. Putting their name on it.
Yeah. Huh. That's interesting, though.
Yeah.
Hi. You're gonna cook us some breakfast?
Wouldn't that be something if it's Ladybird Johnson's?
Okay.
I don't think it's that old though.
Tell Brandon I would like a just a regular American omelet with bacon and cheese.
Y'all hush, you're making me hungry. I'm supposed to be on a new keto diet.
Screw that.
I know, bro. That's me. It's like I want a donut. I want a waffle.
J. Marie says Bertie Leroy Johnson, Australian Army Flying Corps. Can't find any symbols for them that look like that, though.
I'll keep hold of it and keep looking because I'm sure there's got to be, unless it's a custom item, there probably would not be on there. But
right.
Oh man, it looks like some kind of a Greek god of something.
Yeah.
How do you want your eggs scrambled?
I like scrambled.
I want an omelet. Tell him Tom wants an omelet.
Smothered and covered. I like mine smothered and covered.
Tom wants his in an omelet, and Lori says she wants her smothered and covered. Deb, you got an order for me?
No, I already ate breakfast, but thank you very much.
Okay, Deb already ate, so she's not hungry.
Crap, now I want to go to the awful Waffle House. Or the choke and puke, we call it that sometimes too.
Oh my god.
Get an all-star.
Jay Marie, I believe you said you just found the show. Well, the show is normally being held by Chick Picker. But she's on holiday. She's on holiday.
She's gone on holiday. Has she gone on holiday?
Yeah, and we have a suggested time of return, but we're just not sure.
I don't want to be a pie. I don't want gravy. Anybody know what movie that's from?
No.
Chicken Run. You ever seen Chicken Run?
Right, yeah. Yeah, my
She
kids used to
gone on
watch that all the
holiday.
time.
Good morning, bargain shopping.
Mike just watched it too. That's why I know it about line for line.
Hi, Carol. I could just say, bloody hell.
Bloody hell.
But you watch like even news.
She's a bit mental, that
like
one.
that on TV. The British are losing their accent, what they really, what Americans think of as their accent. It's those damn Americans. They're just destroying the whole world with their TV and movies and speaking that Yanks English, not the Queen's. And except for Carol, nobody in the movie speaks like Carol does, unless it's Kennedy.
Cindy says maybe it's Zeus.
Huh?
Zeus?
Cindy says maybe it's Zeus.
Could be. Zeus.
I think Zeus would have a bigger boobs.
Yeah, big moves and all y'all. Those are so big they hang down.
Okay. Okay, Brandon. Hi, Joanna.
Wow.
Holy cow, no.
Yeah, that's cute.
No, I was doing an email message, I think. No, that's for that. Where's it?
Hi, Mike. Jay Murray says Orion's belt is 3 stars, but not configured like that. Oh, where'd Lori go? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
I can hear you.
Okay, just making sure.
Oh, I don't know where she went.
Huh.
We're still live, so she's going to Waffle House.
Yeah, probably.
She's gone.
She said she was
She
going to
got too
Waffle House.
hungry.
She did.
Joanna's. How many bunnies do you have, Joanna?
Well, you do know they multiply, Sally.
Well, I do.
Like rabbits.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. My dad, he got, for some reason, I don't think he even did it for us kids. I think he was planning on selling them at the swap meet. But he got a couple of bunnies, and I say a couple, I mean like maybe 6. And by the time he got rid of all of them, he probably had, I mean, and this was probably 2 years down the road, he probably had about 50. Yeah, so they multiply real good. Oh, she says she has 3 girls and we just got a boy, but he's in the cage off the ground, so the girls can't get to him. Good thinking. Yeah, I know that they multiply really fast. But I think that's what he was planning on doing with them, was selling them at the swap meet. Because I think that's where he bought them, if I can remember correctly. Lori got a lighter, and it says Birdie Johnson on the side of it. But it's like etched in there, and it's got a guy on the front of it. And there's 3 stars, and then it looks like airflow, or like the symbol for airflow, or just it has like you'll have to see it. I can't really explain it, but it's a Zippo lighter. But
Nikki!
Hi, Nikki.
Hey, Nikki.
That's not a lawnmower you're on.
Hi.
Hey.
No,
Mike
it's
says-
raining. We're waiting to see if it's going to quit raining.
Oh, okay.
Mike says those girls will back that ass up. Yep, they will.
Morning, everybody.
How you doing?
Morning.
Good. Just waiting to see if I'm going to work today.
When's Todd supposed to be back? Anybody know? Toddrick?
I think he said, didn't he say somewhere around like the second week in July?
Wow.
Who is?
Todd.
Oh. Well, he's
He's
not
a
coming
man.
back till then?
Yeah.
Boy.
Massachusetts. I think he's a
Burning him
Massachusetts.
up this vacation.
Must be nice to be rich like him and Valerie.
I know.
They're on vacation all the time.
Mhm. No, I know Valerie's coming back, and actually she's flying back the 17th, I think.
Yeah.
The 17th?
Yep. Oddly so. And but I think Todd's gonna be back next week.
Yeah, happy Canadian Day.
Oh, yeah. Happy Canada Day.
Happy Canada Day.
Don't you know?
I'm almost close enough to Canada to celebrate Canada Day.
No, you're just across the river from them or the lake from them, aren't you?
No, that's Bridget. I'm actually about an hour and a half away.
Okay.
So I was wondering why my knee
Yeah.
hurt. My skin hurts. I got a blister on there.
I know that 16 days, Carol. I know.
Well, yeah, you're like, oh yeah, she's not gonna be gone very long, and it's like 16 days, 2 weeks.
Well, hell, she's been gone. Altogether, she'll be gone for like a month and a half.
Um,
I think you'll have to come back and we won't see her for another week because she'll be packing for a daggum week.
yeah.
So 16 days ain't shit.
Hi, Eduardo.
16 days is nothing compared to what. Yeah, it was only 5 weeks. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Mike, she does lurk. She comes in here and monitors what's being said.
Carol says she's not allowing this anymore. Thank you, Carol. Maybe if enough of us don't allow it, then it won't happen.
Good morning, BK. Good morning, Eduardo.
Oh no, Liz. She said she just looked down and she has 2 different flip flops on. She says, I need a month vacation. Hi, Mary. How was your little getaway?
You know, I want to tell you guys this real quick.
Okay, tell me.
There is some craziness going on in my nephew's family.
Oh, yeah?
My nephew who owns the business. Well, he's with a woman who has 3 kids, right? 2 of the kids has their dad. They all get along real good, which is good. Well, he decided he lives like an hour and a half away from here, right? He decided to move to Duluth. Well, they've got him held up now. Him and his wife are staying in my nephew's camper at their house. And he hired him. He gave him a job on the mowing crew. Tell me that's not a little weird.
Yeah. It's a little weird, but I know a couple of people like that too that are best friends with, like their exes or their husband's ex. I know people like that. It just, I guess if they can get along, that's all good. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I don't want my ex living beside me.
I mean,
I
guess
wouldn't want my ex
along, but
living there either.
I mean, we're on very good speaking terms and stuff like that. We don't call each other. We don't go looking for each other. We just, but we also didn't have children together either. So,
oh, okay, yeah.
So that makes a difference.
Right.
But even the ones that I have, the friends of mine that are divorced, have children by their first wives. I'm gonna say 80% of them have a very good relationship with their ex, but they're not friends. They just do their own things, and when they're together because of their children, then they get along.
Yeah.
Well, Lori's having internet problems, so she said she'll be back as soon as she can.
Okay. And Nikki just dropped off.
Yeah. Maybe it stopped raining.
Maybe. Mary says, I spent a couple hours shopping at state sales and the rest of the time swimming. I have swimmer's ear and sunburn and still was a great time. Well, good. I mean, I'm not glad that you have swimmer's ear and sunburn, but I think you needed that, a little getaway.
I think your server is ready to bring your meal, ma'am. He walks over and stands behind you.
Yeah. Oh no, I already have it in front of me.
Oh, do you?
Mm-hmm.
Be sure and tip him well now.
Yeah, I'll give him a tip, all right.
As she says that with an evil smile.
Yeah.
Just the tip.
We'll just have to. I'll have to. We'll have to have. Well, she's married to him, so that's different. Starts that we'd have to have Bridget have a talk with her, but
yeah, she's married, so.
Yeah. the rules are that are applicable are different. Eduardo, it depends on what you have. You look and check for whatever items you're selling in the auctions and see how they're going. See if you can find any that are sold on auction, and also check best. Buy it now.
I hate that when I can't see all the messages.
Oh, she's got 19 chick. Valerie. Ree. That's her name. She don't like Val, so we'll go for Ree. She's got
and that's just on eBay. She has Amazon
eBay.
too.
Yeah, 19 sales on eBay so far.
Where's Bridget been?
I don't know. I think she's just been taking a little break from the internet too. Oh wow.
Well, just what you need to do is just take one item and look on eBay and see what it's selling for, and then then move on to the next one. Well, she's got 17 on Amazon now. She's rocking and rolling.
Yeah, she is. Killing it. Getting it.
If he's got any like electrical manuals, check those too, because those would be easy to ship, easy to list, and easy to ship.
Anybody a Jeff Gordon fan? I know.
I'm not a NASCAR person, but I just have never liked him at all.
I haven't either. I've always liked Junior. Dale Jr.
Lord.
Dale and Dale Jr.
Oh, Lord.
And his name, Logano. I don't watch it like I used to. I used to watch all the time. I don't anymore. I like Kyle Andretti when he drove for Little Caesars.
Well, doesn't Amazon already have all your stuff, Valerie? Oh, he's got old Commodores. Nice.
Anybody else see where Walmart is now selling vinyl records?
No.
Yep. I seen them the other day. They had the Eagles' greatest hits, Elton John's greatest hits, CCR. I mean, we're talking some of the 70s type stuff. Of course, I think they're doing the Elton John's greatest hits because of the movie that just came out about him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to buy them. I got every album there was. My sister had them.
Yeah.
She was infatuated with him. Our whole bedroom was nothing but Elton John posters while she lived there. Surprised I didn't get some kind of a creepy complex.
Lori, I was a Bobby Allison fan because we have the same birthday, December the 3rd.
Yeah.
That's the only reason.
And Ricky Rudd. I liked Ricky Rudd too. And Rusty Wallace. I mean, I didn't have just one particular favorite. I did not care much for what's his name, Richard Petty, after the comments he made about Danica Patrick when she first got into NASCAR. I thought, well, you now chauvinist pig.
Well, he ran for Secretary of State of North Carolina.
Did he?
Yeah, as a Republican. I voted Democrat that year.
Yeah.
Because he's supposed to be a really nice fella, but he knew nothing about being the Secretary of State. So,
He said NASCAR was no place for little girls. I thought that was wrong.
Oh, yeah.
I said, I hope she runs you over. He's a hell of a driver. I'll give him that. But he's, male chauvinist pig, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think she ever won a cup, but still, at least I give her credit for getting out there and at least trying, because that's.
Yeah.
I done it.
Was she not? She was a. Was she in that?
She was in Indianapolis.
That's what I was about to say. I'm gonna tell you what. Those people are just toying with death. In those
yes, they are. I bet you. I wonder if Richard Petty's ever gotten in one of those cars.
Because I've seen videos of them racing where they'll just bump tires and damn tires. The whole assembly's coming loose from the car.
Yeah, or the car flipping end over end at 200 miles an hour.
We had an Indy race here in Charlotte, and they had a wreck, and one of the tires went up into the stands and killed a couple of people.
Oh, I remember that. I remember that being on the news.
Girl, get your coat out of my shirt.
I don't have that problem anymore over here because I don't bring my pets over here.
Well, this is her house. She just lets us stay here.
Oh, yeah, that's what my cats think, too.
There's a... I can't remember what. I posted it on Facebook. It was a thing like God was sitting on his throne, and pets were coming into heaven, and there was a German Shepherd, and he said, "You're loyal and brave, and defend your master. You can sit in the at my right hand." And then another dog comes in and he says something right to him. He says, "You can sit in my left hand at my left hand." And then there was a cat there, and God says, "What do you have to say about yourself?" And the cat says, "I believe you're in my chair."
That's cute.
Because that's what they think. They think that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, baby, you're so sweet.
J. Marie also said, Lori,
What?
I think I gave up on the lighter. If it's not Aquarius with / water, it has to be wind, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It says also one of the wind gods like Zephyrus.
I haven't looked him up yet. I did look up Iris.
ZEPHRYYRUS.
He was in Final Fantasy. The game.
Yeah.
Please get down.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep looking it up because it's intrigued me, if anything.
Yeah.
I'll work on it later. I can't spend too much time on it. I got too much other stuff to clean and list.
Yeah, it looks like you got your room is filling up behind you, Lori.
Yeah, I've got 4 empty totes to fill up, and a few other there that I can add stuff to. The other totes.
Is that all listed stuff?
Yeah, everything behind me is listed, except for the stuff on that far corner where the blue totes are. That's all incoming stuff. And then I have a shelf that has stuff that's prepackaged, ready to go. All I gotta do is pull it and throw the packing slip and a label on it because it's just too big to really take up too much space in the tote. So I just prepack it and put it on that shelf. So,
Cool.
oh, I'm getting there.
Yeah.
Because what I do is I pull from the incoming, and when those totes are empty, I put them in these mail totes I have, and when those are empty, I go and fill them back up again. That's what I work on.
Yeah.
But I'm only allowed 1,000 free listings. If I go over that, then I get charged when they do the rollover. So I try to keep it right now 1,000 or less until I'm ready to bump up to a higher store. Right now, I'm not making enough to justify that. So even though
How
I'm
many listings do you have?
right now 950 because I'm trying to keep it under 1,000. So whenever a few things sell, I'll list. But I write up my drafts and stuff here lately, and then I just set. If I go over 1,000, I'm going to get dinged for it and charged for it. I don't like that. So, but nothing. It's been really slow, and I've been listing because I'll sit here and write up my drafts and take my pictures, and in the evening a lot I'll sit over there and list from my iPad, so I can list like 25 doing it that way.
Yeah.
You don't ever get any of the free listings?
Huh?
You don't ever get any of the free listings?
I haven't gotten any in a while.
I got some about 3 weeks ago, and I didn't even need them.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like when they give them to you when the new month rolls over, they need to add that to what you have so that, like, for instance, I have 1,000, but if I have rollovers, then those rollovers take up majority of that. So I really only end up with maybe 400 free listings, and then by the time I get around to those, another batch has rolled over. So it's like
They just need to get rid of. They just need to go to everything's free listings and
that's what they need to do is not limit people
and bump up the final value fee maybe a couple of percent or something like that.
Because I mean, if you look at, I've got the $60 a month subscription, so I get 1,000 free listings, and it goes from 1,000, and then I think you go up to, and that's $60 a month. I think the next one's like 350. I think there should be something in between, like another tier, rather than go from $60 to 350. Because and it's slow. Like in the summertime, I don't make 300 enough to cover those fees, even though I list every day.
Right.
So, and it's just, I don't know. Some days I do real good. Some months I don't. It's just the nature of the beast, I think.
Oh my gosh. Mary got more Mary Kay. She paid $5 for a whole suitcase full.
Oh God.
Wow.
Lucky.
I see that. Yeah,
That's awesome.
She's lucky. I don't find that stuff. I mean,
I don't either.
I do good with my coffee mugs and like my Hard Rock Cafe stuff. I've got a bunch of these and a bunch of shot glasses, and that stuff sells. Like glassware sell, and I find the quick flips and stuff like that. But there's so much competition around here where I live; it's ridiculous. So I think everybody's in the reselling game around here, so it's getting to be slim pickings. And I don't go to the thrift shop as much because they're, they know what we're all up to, so they jack their prices up. So I don't find very much stuff there anymore. It's all on either on Facebook Marketplace or yard sales and garage sales and stuff like that. That's my best.
Carol says she's been paying 10 cents extra just to get things listed. Because I think Carol, she said that she's been paying the 10 cents extra, per listing to get things listed.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I hit that, I mean, I don't, it's not like I won't go over that. It's just I hate going over that. I hate having to pay for listings. I mean, I will. If I hit over 1,000, I'll keep going.
Yeah.
So, but I had downsized from a few years back. I had almost 2,000 some listings, and I downsized because stuff wasn't selling, so I pulled it all.
Right.
And just had a big yard sale. So now I'm at a point where, I pretty much know what I've got and when to list it and stuff like that. It's just waiting for the right part of the season, just like in these stores when they put up certain things. But here lately, I just been listening to anything.
I was watching another YouTuber was talking about that he had the next size up because he had like 2,000 or 2,500 listings. And so every week they would renew, and then went to the good till cancel thing, he got rid of the big store because he didn't need it, and he just pays the 10 cents, extra for all the other listings.
Yeah, which I'll do that once I hit that over that 1,000. But it's like last week I had like 12 go out, 12 or 15 go out, and then this week this week I've got one. So I mean, it's like hit or miss. It's like good Lord, and I'm not doing anything different. I'm selling the same stuff that I've sold for the last 5 years. So it's just a matter of who's on and when, I guess, because it being the summer months for me. It's like,
Yeah.
Everybody else feels the summer slow down or not, but I believe there is a summer slow because most people are on vacations, or they're not going to be buying on eBay on vacation that I know of. I don't.
Mary, I like Mary Kay stuff. You put it on there and you just let it can just sit there because it'll sell eventually.
Yeah.
And when I say eventually, I'm not talking about in a year. I'm talking about like within 6 months, it'll be gone.
Right. Or quicker. I got some of those, they're little portable pop-up mirrors. They were about yay big. I paid, I don't know, 25 cents a piece for them. And I listed them, and I had like, I don't know, 10 of them. And within a month, they were all gone.
They, yeah, Johanna. They need to just get rid of that altogether and go like Posh.
Mm-hmm.
But I bought a storage locker that had a bunch of Mary Kay. That's where I got hooked on Mary Kay stuff at. She had a bunch of stuff, and she had a lot of the little refills for the compacts, and I sold those things forever.
Yeah.
I think it was Mary Kay was a cover up for a crack business.
Possible.
What time is it? It's 7:00. I'm going to ask a favor of you, all you fine people. If you're not subscribed to a YouTuber named NASCAR Man 3345, he's a buddy of mine. Please do so. He is like 35 away from his 1,000 mark.
Yeah, I'm already subscribed to him.
Me too.
And he deals mainly in matchbox and die-cast cars and things like that. So I think he's a good go-to person for that kind of information. But
I got a bunch of NASCAR. or not NASCAR, but Hot Wheels. I got a list.
And he does this thing, and I didn't even know they did such a thing. It's like they race Hot Wheel cars.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Like at some bars, they have these tracks set up, and people come in and race them. They bring their little cars in, and they race them while they're drinking and whatnot, which is cool.
Fun.
That does sound like that'd be cool. And so anyway, if you're not subscribed to him, how about please subscribe to him. He's going through what I went through. I would get like 50 away from 1,000, and then all of a sudden I would be down to like 962 because YouTube manage it. I mean, they look at what's going on. They pull, if somebody just subs to you and doesn't look at any of your videos or anything like that, then they'll pull the subscription.
Bye, Karen. Have a good day.
And if you're not subscribed to Sally, which y'all of you should be, y'all be sure to sub to her.
Yes, please. Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and shut it down. I got to get some stuff done around the house before I have to take Brandon this afternoon. So,
Okay.
gonna get that done and
You
try
going
and
to
work
show
on
it
some stuff
morning, or you
today.
want me to do it?
No, I'll do it.
Okay.
Actually, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Because I might have somewhere to go in the morning. I'm not sure if I'll be here at 9. So
You're on your day off. You should be laying in bed sleeping. Everybody that I know that works or had worked third shift, they use those days off just to be able to sleep.
yeah.
Because my friend Pam, she worked for Duke Energy third shift, and she worked for them for 40 years, and her clock never really got readjusted to third shift.
Yeah. Thank you guys all for coming, and thanks for everybody on the panel too. And I hope you all have a good day and get lots of work done, get lots of sales. And
I'm hoping.
we will see you tomorrow.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a good day. How do you do this again? Can't find the button. There.